Hey guys, I'm Benny Braden with Plug It In Hikes.
Hi, I'm Johnny, also known as Johnny on the Trail.
Hi y'all, it's Gretchen. Some of y'all may know me as Hiking with Braids.
Hi, Nancy here from Hope and Feather Travels. One of the most important pieces of gear that we can carry on a hike is what's between our ears, our brain and our good common sense. A positive mental attitude, or PMA for short, is also a significant factor for success in any crisis situation we might be faced with, whether it's on or off trail. And honestly, I've had to really channel my own PMA and take a big step back from my own disappointment with all the recent closure announcements. And I've had to use my brain to think about it all more logically. They're incredibly difficult to hear because, like many of you, the trails are my happy place, and they're where I go to push the reset button with my stress levels, which, like you, are probably running especially high right now.
We all want to do everything we can to make this situation just a little bit easier for everyone affected. We can by staying home.
The other day, the Great Smoky Mountain National Park announced that they would be closing the park down for a bit of time in order to help control the spread of this coronavirus. Now, the coronavirus isn't something that's just affecting us here in North Carolina and Tennessee. It's affecting us worldwide. It's a global pandemic. And it's going to take each of us doing our part to help prevent the spread of this virus. And what is that role that we have to play? Simply stay home.
I know for some of us, the idea of having to stay at home and not be able to go hike seems almost an impossible task. Even for myself, most recently, I had to make the very difficult and tough decision to postpone my Appalachian Trail through hike. This is one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make because I love more than anything to be out on the trail. But it was the right decision for the times that we're in. And we just have to all make some very difficult sacrifices in this time right now. And the best thing that we can do is stay home.
Our short-term sacrifices in our everyday lives will lead to long-term gains, and we'll be back to our lives and on the trails more quickly if we're willing to respect and abide by these new guidelines and suppress the amount of transmission of this awful virus in every way we possibly can.
We must take these precautions seriously to ensure the safety of our hiking community. So, will you join me in supporting the National Park's decision to close?
So, our recommendation to you: stay home.
For now, and for hopefully just a short while, if we'll all pitch in and do our part, we'll provide the best trail magic we can give each other and our world at large by staying at home as much as possible and respecting the guidelines the guardians of our public lands are asking of us in this unique period of our history. We'll be back on the trails much sooner as a result. Together while apart.
Together, apart.
Together while apart.
Together, apart.